Hi, this is Jacob Fogarty with Fogarty's Home Services. Me and my crew are up here in Stockbridge, Mass, working on a crawl space project. Come take a look.
So this is cottage up in Stockbridge, kind of a family-owned cottage. It's been in their family for a while, and they had a crawl space. There's an addition on the house. So they had a lot of moisture and humidity problems, and it turned out they had a water problem that they didn't even really know about either.
So we came in here, started doing removal of the fiberglass insulation, and we have some foam board up in the racks as well.
They said, okay, we have a problem underneath here. Started to attack some of the building structure, right? But we had to get in there and identify the cause of all this stuff and give them the solutions. And that was really their big thing was, hey, we have a humidity and moisture problem underneath this master bedroom.
So we're trying to block the humidity from underneath. The old floor was sagging.
Our building science specialist came here. He did a great job at identifying the problems of the home.
First and foremost, in just about every single job that we do, crawl space or anywhere else in a home, is removal of the old insulation. Of course, there was fiberglass insulation down in there, right? And we know right away fiberglass is really nobody's friend. It serves a purpose, but it also harbors mold spores. Number two was we have to do something about the water. You have to release that pressure into a proper pump system. So we were able to install one of our smart sumps to be able to collect that water before it even got pushed into the crawl space and then get it discharged outside and away from the house. But now what about all of the moisture and the humidity that's wicking in or being dragged in, which was also giving them issues with comfort in the bedroom too. So that, of course, was our CleanSpace Encapsulation System. We've got to protect the walls, right? This was poured concrete, and those concrete walls are porous. There's a lot of mass to them, and heat moves through them very easily, whether it's going out in the winter or it's coming in the summertime. Right? Then be able to also seal up the rim joist and the sill plate area where all these open penetrations are allowing that air to just come right through, that damp, humid air there. And then, of course, the floor of that crawl space. Got to have a drainage mat, right? It's the start of the vapor lock. And then a foam board, it's called TerraBlock, across the floor of that. And then running our CleanSpace. Once that's fully encapsulated like that, we've now put that crawl space inside the home.
Need much with this. You don't really need much as long as you just complete the barrier and cover anything that's leaking air or seeping air through it.
Once we took down all the foam board, right, because all the floor and frame members were covered in all the foam board, so you couldn't see anything. But once me and my guys took all that down, we saw that there was a bigger problem at foot. So we talked to the homeowner and said, hey, listen, this is the right thing to do. We don't want to just, fix a little section and then come back in 10 years and have to redo the whole thing again. You have to have some experience and you have to know what you're looking at in order to fix the home like that.
So they're going to expect no more water issues, right? So if there's no more liquid water, the relative humidity is immediately going to go down. On top of that, with the crawl space encapsulation, they're going to notice a major drop in the relative humidity, that moisture in the air. They're going to be able to keep the air in that crawl space to 50 to 55%. So they're not going to have that moisture problem anymore. And then on top of all of that, they're gonna notice a huge comfort change that they didn't even really realize they needed. They're gonna see a big change in that portion of the house and make it a lot more comfortable and safe going forward, where they know there's no destructive moisture that can attack that structure. We're able to stop that in its tracks. My name is Mike Dentomaro.
My name is Jacob Fogarty.
Fogarty's Home Services. We fix uncomfortable homes.